Cash for Christmas. How to create a money cyclone. Let's talk about the cash for Christmas money cyclone. How are you? Good morning to you. It's Marlon Sanders here. We're going to be talking about the cash for Christmas money cyclone. Welcome from Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook page, group, profile, YouTube. How are you? All right, so let's get down to it. How do you make cash for Christmas? How do you create your own money cyclone? Yesterday, I was talking about I read a lot. I read and study a lot. It inspires me. Yesterday, I was studying Katrina Ruth. We looked at a couple of her books. She has a number of books. What she does, number one, is writes 1 hour a day and then spends maybe an hour a day on marketing of what she's writing for. She writes books and sells letters and promotions, but spends the first hour of every day writing a book. Right now, it's a real simple thing. She also states, and I think this is true, that when she really has to have the money, she raises the money. So number one is you got to make it a necessity level. You got to, number one, make it not, oh, that would be nice. Oh, no, that would be cool. Oh, yeah, maybe I should do that. But no, I can make cash by Christmas, right? And how are you going to make cash by Christmas? Well, you're going to have to create something. You're going to have to create a sales process for it, and you're going to have to promote it. So number one, create it. Number two, create sales page, sales video, sales letter, webinar, or whatever for it. And then number three, promote it through whatever existing channels you have. That can be Facebook, that can be Twitter, that can be YouTube, that can be LinkedIn, that can be Facebook groups. It's whatever channels you've got available. It can be your list. So number one is you got to create. Right. Number one is you got to create something. This is where a lot of people get hung up. A lot of people get hung up on creating. We are creators. You embrace your money when you embrace the fact that you are a creator. If you don't embrace the fact that you're a creator, you won't be embracing your money. Now, on the screen, I have a URL, resellertoolkit.com/AI breakthrough. If you need a little bit of help on creating, then you can get this. And I consider it kind of like a little bit like training wheels. You can actually use the AI to create content that you sell without any editing. That's really not what I recommend. What I recommend is you use it like training. You use it as your start. You use it as your infrastructure basis. You add your own personality into it. You add your own stories into it. You add yourself into it. But if you need a jump start, it will jump start. It's a tremendous job of jump starting. It'll create outlines. It'll create emails. It'll create. So if you want a cash by Christmas product, right in there, I need 5 chapters, 6 chapters, or 6 lessons, 6 videos on XYZ topic. Boom. You'll have the videos. Now your brain freezes over and you're like, okay, well, maybe I'll change this one or I'll change this one. But that gets you started. And then your number one, instead of looking at a blank screen, you take chapter 1, lesson 1, video 1, stick it in there, let it spit out some stuff. And you're like, okay, go create an outline for it, right? And then you're like, okay, well, let me change this, this, or this. And then you just start writing it. You write 1 hour, right? Now you can use the Pomodoro technique or the technique that I teach in the Overwhelm Cure, and you can go whatever works for you. 25 minutes, take it. That's what Katrina Ruth does when she writes her books. Writes 25 minutes, 5-minute break, then writes 25 minutes, right? So a 50-minute hour, right? So you can write it or you can record videos. The fastest way is just record videos, quite honestly. Take the outline. You can flesh in some details, stick it up on a mind map, stick it up on a Google Slides or a PowerPoint, and start recording. Boom. Now, I like to write the sales page first. I like to use existing templates for sales pages. If you have my salescopy.com course, you have my templates. SALESCOPY.com course, you have my templates. Open up a template, start typing, right? And there's your sales page. So now you've got a product created. Now you can also use the AI breakthrough for your sales page. It'll help write sales pages, right? So you got your product. Now you create your sales page. And now you got to put social posts out there. AI breakthrough can even help you with the social posts. But again, it's like training wheels. I think you want to inject your own personality into it. You want to inject your own stories in it. I personally wouldn't use verbatim, although you certainly can. You can if you really just don't. But I recommend you put yourself into it. You put your stories into it. You put your person, but it can get you started. It can jumpstart you, right? So now you put out your social posts, you put out your Twitter, you put out your LinkedIn, you put out your Facebook, whatever you've got. You got a list, you start putting your promo out. You can launch it if you want. Launching on Christmas, launching the day before Christmas, launching the day after Christmas, launching the 29th or the 31st, whatever, right? Whatever. You set your launch date for the open cart and your date for the closed cart, and you start putting some promo out there. This is product launch formula 101. Start putting some promo out there. Start putting some promo out there. Hey, David, Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're doing well. You've done just a great job on your days of Christmas. I apologize for not having promoted it. I've been in the middle of promoting AI Breakthrough, and God, I don't even know, David. I've had a lot that I've been promoting here in of my own stuff in December. David is letting his daughter take over the business, and he's going to be like a full-time writer or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if he's decided yet. So, but Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everyone. So this is Cash by Christmas. Step number 1, create. Step number 2, write a promo for it. Step number 3, get your promo out, social posts out, mail your list, whatever you got. Invite JVs to promote it. If you have some friends or people you know who are JVs, invite them to promote it. This is Cash by Christmas. It works. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, you can't launch on Christmas. Well, I've launched on Christmas. I'll tell you a story. Back a long time ago, I was in sales, David, and this is a long time ago. I graduated from college, and the manager was like 21 years old and kind of ruthless. And it's like he expected us to go out selling on Christmas and Thanksgiving, knocking basically door to door. You know what I found out was there were a lot of people who are single who are home with nothing to do on Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's the truth of God. It's kind of sad, but it's very true. They're like single. They got nothing going on, right? And so my point of this is, you like, oh, who's going to read this? Who's going to be buying this on Christmas? Actually, quite a few people. They don't have family, or they couldn't go see their family, or their family couldn't go see them. They're sitting around. They don't want to watch football. They're like, okay, I got some time. Wow, look at this deal by David. Look at this deal by this person. Look at this deal by you. And they click it and they buy it. And now you give them a better day, a better Christmas, a better whatever day, better New Year, right? And so don't assume people won't buy on Christmas, day before Christmas, day after Christmas. They will. They do. They do. I've launched on Christmas. I've had good launches on Christmas. I've done it. Been there. So this is Christmas Cash. This is Christmas Cash. Step 1, create it. Step 2, write the sales page for it. And then step 3, promote it. It's just that. So a lot of people get hung up on the creation part. That's the purpose of the AI breakthrough. But listen, you just got to hunker down and do it. There's a difference between wishing you'd create it, thinking about creating it, dreaming about creating it, writing notes about creating it, and creating it. Sit down and create it. Spend the first hour of every day creating, second hour of every day promoting. It's a really good rule of thumb. Now, I really like this. I learned it from Katrina Ruth. If you haven't read her books, she's very inspiring just about getting stuff done, because she has kids. And so in, like a modicum of time, I'll bring it up here. In like 25 hours a week, she runs a 7-figure business. And the way she does that, let me see if I can bring it up here. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. Not that. Okay, there we go. The way she does that is she's just disciplined, right? Now, she's a little bit direct and maybe a little bit not real profane. She's not like Ryan Stewman or, someone that's really, but, she's uses, uh, some choice words, but has a lot of books here. She lived, practices what she preaches. So you can see she's got a lot of books. I like Launch It. 1K month formula is an inspirational type thing. I like Think Like a Rich Chick Online is actually pretty good. Millionaire in an Hour a Day. 25-minute productivity formula is good, right? She's not a techniques person. It's really motivational, mental, right? But it's good. you will get some value. I liked I'll show you one. Let me see if I see it here. It was Rich Chick, and it was about multiple streams of income. I don't know if I see it. Anyway, there's one called Rich Chick. It's a series of 3 books. One was called like Multiple Streams of Income. I liked it, right? I don't see it in, it's one of these books. I don't know. She has so many books you can. Oh, this is it right here. Think Like a Rich Chick, Make Money Online, Step-by-Step Guide to Creating Multiple Six-Figure Income, Doing What You Love. And her thing is just what we've been talking about. Create the sales process, promote. No more complicated than that. She does that in 25 hours a week. 1 hour a day for writing has 50 books written in like an hour a day. Very inspiring, right? Very cool. So shout out to all of you. We'll be going into Christmas pretty soon. Hold on here. If you need cash by Christmas, this is your formula for it. Let me go over here on the blog, see if anybody's giving me a shout out. Let's see here if I can see anybody else here. All right. I don't see my live streams. I don't see it on the blog yet, so I can't see your comments yet, guys. All right. Font size. I would like to see the layout. All of our books. There's it's a standard. Now I'm on 1280 by 720. The font sizes are the same as any other book. As far as she does 25,000 words in her books, I believe. I think her books are 25. I believe she said her books are 25,000 words. She's got 11 chapters in here, plus an additional chapter from one of her other books, right? And we could just look at this one. How I Quit My Personal Training Business, Created 50,000 a month online income. She makes a lot more than that now, but that was back then. I don't know if I can do here. I don't know how much I can get with a control. No, I can't do a control A. Yeah. So anyway, her books are, let's see. I know. We can just look at how many pages it is. Hold on. 182 pages. I find her books to be, they're good. I bought them. I spent my money for them. I like her books, right? They're more motivational than they are techniques, but they're very good. If you hunker down, you can write a lot in an hour, right? You do an hour a day, you can write a lot in an hour if you really hunker down, right? It's really about, it's about the focus and the determination to do it is really what it's about, or that's my opinion, right? Oh, I was showing my screen. I'm sorry, dog. Well, David, the books are $5, and they're also free on Kindle Unlimited, some of them, but I'll be happy to show them to you. But I think you can spring for it. I think, you can probably afford it. Hold on. I'm guessing you can afford the free on Kindle Unlimited, but I'm happy to show them online, dog. Let's look here. There we go. So here's her chapters. She's got 11 chapters. This is a typical book. 11 chapters plus then another chapter from one of her other books. That's how she cross-sells her books, is she'll include a chapter from another book. So 11 chapters. I'll show you. Create your money plan. Oh, let me click read now. And we'll, back to library. How come that book won't open? Hold on here. Oh, my Kindle won't open. Well, let me try another one here. Okay. For some reason, my Kindle decided not to work now. All right. By the way, she also has a lot of really good blog posts over on her blog. You can go read those. Her books are free on Kindle Unlimited, or a bunch of them are. And most of them are just $5 because, yeah. So that's, for some reason, I'm unable. Let me see if I can go back here. I'm kind of unable to show you the insides. We'll go back here like this. I guess that's as good as I could do it. It's $4.69, but right. Here's her first chapter. I think these are 25,000 words is what she said, she shoots for. You see, that's a good chapter. That's a pretty meaty chapter right there, right? It's good. All right. So anyway, that's it. David, I know you're starting right now. When she started out, David, she wrote a book a week. She doesn't do that now, but when she first started out, she wrote a book a week. If you wrote for 6 days, I don't know if that was an hour a day or more. She just really cranks, right? I mean, if you really hunker down, it depends on what kind of book you want to write. She's not writing an Alex Hormozi techniques in detail type book. She's writing, motivational, inspirational, books. Pongette. Hey, come here and say hi to everyone, baby. Hi. Say Merry Christmas. You can come say Merry Christmas. Here, I'll bring my wife up. Hold on.
Hi, everyone.
Here, come here, baby.
I look awful.
Yeah, I know. Here, come here. Say Merry Christmas,
baby. Hey, hi, everyone. I hope you guys have a great holidays. Merry Christmas.
Hey, they can't see you.
Oh, they can't see me?
Well, here. There we go.
I don't want to do that. Hey.
All right.
Hope you had a great holiday season, guys, and take care.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway, that's it. Let's see if we have any other questions here. Lost my feed. All right, guys. Well, maybe we're having we're probably having some internet issues. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up, guys.